What's poppin', everybody? Something came across my mind today, and the topic of today is Terry Crews. Now, for those that don't know, Terry Crews is an actor. He's been in Soul Plane. He was in the movie White Girls. He's been in an Old Spice commercial. He also played Damon in Friday After Next. Most people know who Terry Crews is. So, also in Terry Crews, he mostly plays a gay gangster black male. He usually plays a character that's either like, a security guard that got out of jail and, he was raping men in prison, and now he's coming out and he's raping straight men now that they're not in prison. So today I want to talk about something, right? Now, for those that don't know, a couple months back, Terry Crews basically claimed that a man sexually assaulted him by grabbing his penis. Now, I don't know if this was Harvey Weinstein that did it. I think it's Harvey Weinstein. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments, because y'all know that I'm not perfect and I fuck up when it comes to these names. All right? So apparently Harvey Weinstein grabbed Terry Crews by his cock without permission. And, I just want to know, how is it that Terry Crews, right? Everybody that knows Terry Crews, he usually doesn't have a shirt on, right? He's a very strong, muscular black man. And I was thinking, right, if any white guy was to be walking down the street and they saw Terry Crews without a shirt on, or even with the shirt on, I think most white guys would not look him in the eyes. I believe most white guys would probably cross the street so they don't have to pass him. I believe most people wouldn't even say anything to him, because we all know in America, a strong, muscular black man that's bald is usually intimidating, right? We can all agree with that, right? If you're walking past the street and you see 50 Cent, you're not going to go up to 50 Cent and grab his penis. So I kind of want to break this down, right? First of all, for any man to grab your penis without permission, they have to be some type of comfortable with you. Nobody is going to do that. If you're Terry Crews and you're like I don't know how tall he is, but he's pretty tall. If you're Terry Crews, you're black, you're about 6'2", and you're muscular, for anybody to have the balls to grab Terry Crews' penis, they have to be comfortable with them. That's the only way that can happen. Because if you just relate it to real life, it's not normal for any white man to go and grab a black man's big black cock. That's just not realistic, guys. So the reason why I'm making this video is because I want to break this down. I believe that whoever this man was that grabbed Terry Crews' penis had to be comfortable with him. Not only did they have to be comfortable with him, maybe they were getting a little bit of gay vibes from Terry Crews. And we all know that in movies, Terry Crews is usually playing a gay black guy. He's usually playing a black gangster male that's gay. If you watch Soul Plane, he was a gay security guard on the plane, right? If you watch Friday After Next, he was a guy that came out of prison and tried to he basically tried to rape Cat Williams' character in the movie Friday After Next. I'm sure all of you have seen that movie. He literally pissed on Cat Williams, and Cat Williams had to get a wrench and put that wrench on his nuts to get him to not rape him. I mean, the list goes on and on. White Girls, there was a scene where he was singing a Taylor Swift song like a little bitch, right? So I believe whoever this person was that had the audacity to grab Terry Crews' penis, maybe this person was getting gay vibes from Terry Crews. This is what has to happen. And I mean, you hear stories all the time about how in Hollywood, in order to get certain roles, you have to do certain things. I don't see Terry Crews doing those type of things. Now maybe I'm wrong, because I mean, he has played a lot of gay characters in movies. So maybe whoever this person was watches a lot of Terry Crews' movies, and maybe when he met him in person, maybe Terry Crews was acting very similar to the characters that he plays in these movies. Because I'm gonna tell you straight up, I would think if anybody had the audacity to grab Terry Crews' penis, he would knock them the fuck out. So that's the second thing I want to talk about. Why did Terry Crews not put hands on this person that grabbed his penis? Because somebody touching your genitals without sexual consent, that's sexual assault. That's a battery charge. You cannot do that. A man cannot walk up to Khloe Kardashian or Beyonce and grab her pussy. They literally would go to jail. They would either go to jail or they would get fined. Something would happen. They would get some type of charge. So my next question is, why did Terry Crews not do anything about that? Why did Terry Crews not punch this person in the face? He seems like he's a pretty strong guy. Why did Terry... Because if you ask me, that's self-defense. If I'm at the mall, I don't give a fuck if I'm wearing skinny jeans. I don't give a fuck if I'm wearing Speedos. If I'm at the beach or I'm at the mall and a white guy walks up to me and grabs my penis, he might die. And if he doesn't die, I'm going to beat this person until I see blood. Because not only are you disrespecting me by grabbing my penis, you're disrespecting my manhood. I've never had a man ever grab my penis. Ever. I've never had a man just walk up to me and grab my penis. Ever. So how the fuck is this happening to somebody like Terry Crews, who's a 6'8", bald, swole black man? How the fuck does that happen? How does it happen? I'm not trying to say Terry Crews is gay. I personally don't believe Terry Crews is gay. I just think he enjoys playing that role. And I believe that Terry Crews might have chose the wrong time to play that role. Whoever this white guy was that grabbed Terry Crews' penis, he obviously was giving off some type of sweetness. He had to be. Because that just does not happen. It just doesn't happen. Okay? So, and 50 Cent spoke on this today on Instagram. 50 Cent, there was a video on TMZ today where the reporter asked Terry Crews, how did you allow somebody to do that? 50 Cent said he would have got the strap. And Terry Crews said that, I'm proof that it can happen to anybody. And I honestly didn't like that answer, because in my opinion, man, and this is just how I feel, no straight man is going to allow another man to disrespect them like that. No straight man with a pair of balls is going to let somebody just grab their penis without any type of violence or any type of altercation happening. I had to make this video today because it just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, this guy is literally known for playing a gangster in Friday After Next, and he looks like a gangster. Anybody that sees Terry Crews that doesn't know him would probably be intimidated. Doesn't mean you're a pussy, but your antennas are going to go up if you see a bald, strong black guy. So, I need everybody that watches this video, first of all, click that subscribe button. Second of all, click the thumbs up. Third of all, click the donation button so I can continue making great content for you guys. And most importantly, leave a comment. Leave a comment, and I need answers, because I can't, it's like, I understand math, but I can't put 2 and 2 together with this shit. I don't understand how Terry Crews, listen, I can understand if a nigga like McConan, Drake, who else is a light-skinned nigga? I could understand if McConan or Drake or Miguel or Neo. I could understand if any guy grabbed these dudes' penises, because these guys don't look like tough guys. They don't look tough. Just because you're black doesn't mean you're intimidating. You can be black and you can look soft, right? I can understand if somebody was to go up to these people I just named to grab their penis. I can understand if somebody did that to Prince. Because at one point, I didn't know if Prince was a woman or a man. I really didn't. When I was little, I thought Prince was a female. Because the nigga used to wear blouses and heels and all type of goofy ass shit. Rest in peace to Prince, though. He's a legend. He's a legend. I don't mean to speak ill on the dead. Rest in peace to Prince and Michael Jackson. Alright? But, see, I can understand if it happens to those people, but Terry Crews? You know, Terry Crews, in my opinion, he's in the same category as 50 Cent. He's in the same category as Dwayne Johnson. He's in the same category as... who's somebody else? DMX. You think DMX is gonna let a white boy, a white man, grab his penis? DMX would kill a nigga for that. You think 50 Cent is gonna let somebody just grab his penis? You think Rick Ross is gonna let somebody grab his penis? He ain't even gonna let you grab his titties. So, you know, I'm having a hard time. You know, I was thinking about this shit all day. I'm like, how did Terry Crews let that shit happen? Because I wouldn't let that shit happen. I'm not the strongest nigga in the world, but I'm damn sure not finna let some man touch my dick without my consent. I'm not letting a man do that, period, because I don't play like that. But especially without my consent. You dig what I'm saying? Only time somebody touching my dick is me when I'm jacking off. Or if I'm at the Asian massage parlor and I want a tip or a happy ending. Or if I'm with a bad bitch at the strip club and she sees the bulge in my pants and she wants to grab it. That's the only way somebody's grabbing my penis. Ain't no way in hell I'm finna let some man just walk up to me and do that shit. That's some shit you die for. Because that's somebody disrespecting your manhood. For somebody to even be confident enough to grab your penis, they have to think you're gay. They're not going to do that to somebody that they know is straight. Unless it's just some sick fuck. So, leave comments. I'm going to reply to every comment. And help me figure out how the fuck this type of shit happened. Because this is some goofy ass, clown ass shit. Alright? Make sure y'all click that subscribe button. I'm out. Skirt.